Yo, what's up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here. We're back with more Tsukihime. And you know what? Before we even start, I gotta show you something. So, there's this game called Melty Blood, Type Lumina. And Type Lumina is pretty much, narration. They rebooted Tsukihime. It's coming out next month. And the prequel, it comes out September. So this is the prequel. So to help the narration and the story, I know it's a different voice cast than the original, but you're pretty much going to hear these guys. These guys are pretty much the new official voices for the new Tsukihime cast. So you're going to hear, I want to help you hear what Shiki sound like. So when I read, don't listen to my voice. Think of Shiki when you hear this. And then when you see him do something cool, remember what you just saw right now. That's what he's going to do in the visual novel. The high school student with the ability to see the depth of everything with his mystic eyes of depth perception. We're going to watch this first before we start the visual novel. You got to see this to help you visualize how much of badass Shiki is. That's Hisue. Pass your bedtime, Shiki. Pass your bedtime. Oh my god. Damn, the classic BC air grab. Come on, bro. You see this? This is Shiki. He can see the lines. He can see the lines. That's what the lines look like. Remember that. All right. Oh, all right. I just wanted to show that off. One of my main reasons of streaming Tsukihime, because I want people to get hyped for it. I know there's a lot of people out there that doesn't even know what Tsukihime is, right? Obviously, I'm also doing it for myself because I never quite read it, but I always heard the story and spoilers through forum posts, so I kind of know the story. And even with its relative sequel, Melty Blood, I know just a little bit of the story. But I'm also doing it to know, for me. But I also want you to get into it. Tsukihime is going to be godlike. And the reason why I'm doing this also, instead of just waiting for the remake, is because one, the remake, who knows when the English release is going to come out, and two, the remake is going to be like a episodic episode, so who knows how long it's going to be until we get like the complete Tsukihime experience. Motherfucker. Oh shit, I forgot something. Freeze. I forgot the guide. Okay, we're safe. That was close. I almost forgot. Okay, now we're good. Now we can go back. Damn, this OSC though. Dude, how are they gonna remix this? This OSC is godlike. I really like this OSC. I've been thinking about Tsukihime and Stay Night, right? I've been thinking about what I like about Stay Night and what they can improve in Tsukihime, right? Since Tsukihime is like their first baby. Like how parents, they learn after their first child, and then they raise the second child better because they learn from their mistakes. Tsukihime is Type Moon first baby. And after all these years of experience, and as technology grew, right, there's a chance to actually make it perfection. Even though it's already so good right now, they can even make it better. One thing I thought about that I really like from Stay Night, that I kind of want them to do in Tsukihime. I know it's a little bit early, but I did listen to a lot of the soundtracks already. Because I had to get the soundtracks. And I had to like plug it in myself in the visual novel manually. Because it wasn't there automatically. Because I got the 2021 edition. Right? The Urban 2021 edition of Tsukihime. The one thing I kind of want them for the remake is I want Tohno Shiki to get his own theme song. I think having a theme song would be really sick. You know, like how Emiya, when the Emiya theme comes on, you know it. You know what series it's from. You know what character that relates to, and you know it's hype. You know things are gonna get hype. I want Shiki to have his own theme song like that. It don't have to be as good as the Emiya theme, but I want it to be iconic, at least. I know that's asking a lot, right? Iconic, but that'd be really tight to give Shiki his own theme song. Maybe something like this. Maybe this is his theme song, who knows? I think of this as more the Tsukihime theme song, rather than Shiki's. But okay, enough of the foreplay. Now that you know what Shiki looks like, now that you know how he fights, you got that visually impacting your brain. Now that you know how he sounds like in a little bit of Hisoe voice, hopefully that helped the narration in your head as it did for mine. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. I finally learned how to say his name. You know that dude named Chaos? His name is Nero. Call him Nero. I'm like, okay. Just call him Nero. So, the dude that, you know, summons animals in his coat, the badass dude, the vampire, the dead apostle, the first one that we met, call him Nero. That's his name. Nero Chaos. Okay, so a little bit of recap. We fought Nero, but we barely survived because the sun saved us. Nero is the type of vampire that can't take the sunlight. So when the sun, once dawn came, he left. And now we're dragging our, injured body back to our room. The apartment that we sliced her up in. Alright, let's begin. Arc room isn't what you expect for a vampire. Back then, I was only worried about Arc, so I didn't really notice it. When looking at it now, her room is completely ordinary. She even has a newspaper subscription. What's that all about? I grumble as I put the sleeping Arc on her bed. Oh, I know what this is. It's like, that's Arc saying. I can't do a sexy. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fucking Shiki. I'm glad I did it then. I take a deep breath as I sit on the floor. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. The sky outside the window is brightening, but heavily laden with the clouds. Right. I should close the curtains. I spurred my entire body to stand up. I close the curtains and sit back down again. Thud. As I lower myself, the strength drains from my knees, and I collapse on the floor. Man, seems like I'm exhausted too. I mean, yeah, you fought Nero dogs, and they bit you. I'll be tired too. It's pitiful, but I can't even stand. Come think of it, I spent all last night talking to Arc, and I didn't eat for more than a day. In addition, even though I put my glasses on, I still have a headache. My brain is ringing with this headache. Arc, I wonder if her wound is alright. Her bleeding has stopped, and she is someone who regenerates after being sliced apart, so maybe I don't have to worry. I wonder why. Right now I'm so exhausted I could collapse. Yet I'm more worried about Arc than myself. Hold on. And my nasal is getting out of control, man. Okay. Put it right here. Let's go have a flashback. Investigators believe the cause of Takada Yuichi motorcycle accident was a malfunction in the brake pedal, which occurred while he was descending a steep hill. Fortunately, no one was killed in the accident. I wake up to the man's generic and inflected voice. Did I fall asleep? When I come to, I find myself lying on the floor under a sheet. It's about past noon. Arc is no longer on the bed, and uninteresting news fills the room from the television. Where did Arc go? And I sense someone in the kitchen. That idiot moving around with such a wound. I get out from under the sheet and stand up. I have to go to the kitchen and check up on her wound. Next on the news. A massive number of people went missing in the early morning hours at a hotel in southern Minamiyashi. I try to say it, my bad. Minamiyashi Orogi City. I stopped dead in my tracks. My eyes become glued to the newscaster on the television set. 103 people staying at the hotel are still unaccounted for. Damn, he killed 100 people plus. Furthermore, bloodstains can be seen within the hotel, and the police are beginning to suspect that they were involved in some kind of crime. What are you saying? Bloodstains? It wasn't something that small and cute. The newscaster reads out the script with a disinterested tone. The screen switches to the scene at the hotel I stayed at earlier, and then lists the names of 103 missing people. Of course, neither my nor Arc name are on the list. Furthermore, a large amount of wild animal hair was found within the hotel. It is presumed that the hair is connected with the suspect in some way. Some of the confirmed hair samples appear to be from a large breed of dog, wolves, or there was also evidence of a bear. There were numerous different hair samples found on the scene. Ridiculous. What appears to be a shark bites were also reported from the scene. Click. I switch off the television set. 100 people. About 100 people back then. In just half an hour, they were all brutally killed. Bloodstains? Unaccounted for? How can you say that when you have that much information? I understand completely. Everyone staying in the hotel was killed by the incomprehensible beast and devoured without a trace. I resist the urge to throw up. I can't allow myself to vomit when I recall each and every event which occurred last night. Such a petty sympathy would set me lower than a filthy pig. For me, the only one who escaped death in that hotel, I won't allow anything else other than hatred for the one behind it all. 100 people. 100 people, killed without even leaving their bodies behind, only blood. The face of the man in the black coat surfaced in my memory. I don't know who he is, but it's no mistake to think he's behind everything that happened. In my heart, still numb? Right now, hatred wins out over fear and disgust. Or maybe even the feelings running inside my chest are just another kind of fear. That's just ridiculous. I grip my teeth. I don't know if it's regret or fear, or maybe an unpleasant revulsion. But just recalling the face of the man in the black coat makes me want to break something. It irritates me. You awake, Shiki? Arc pokes her head out of the kitchen. Yo, Arc's a queen, bro. I said this 100 times already. But I don't know what else to call it. She is a queen. A literal queen. She acts like one too, bro. She's cute, bro. I like Arc. And she's nice. I think I heard... I don't know, actually. I think I remember hearing they're gonna change Arc personality. But I'm not too sure on that. I know for sure they changed her costume, her outfit, in the remake. But I don't know if they're gonna change her personality too. I'm not too sure. I hope not, though. I like her right now. She's pretty cute. She's a gentle queen. What is it? Making such a scary face? Did something happen? Arc speaks lightly, as if nothing happened at all. The feeling which were welling forth inside me until just now disappeared. Arc, is your mood okay? Yeah, for now. She laughs confidently. She seems exactly like before. Probably better than I am. Then that's good. At least the person near me is safe. Hey, wait a minute. Arc isn't human. Forgetting such an important thing, I'm really spaced out. Anyway, I'm happy your wound wasn't serious. What's wrong, Shiki? And just a little earlier you were calling me a monster. Idiot, I still think you are. But that's something else. I just want to thank you for helping me. I helped you, Shiki? Arc eyes widen in surprise. It seems she wasn't even aware of it. Yeah, you helped me. so it's a little late, but thanks for protecting me. If you hadn't pulled me out of the way, I would have joined that list. I would have joined that list of 103 names. Thanks. It really wasn't nothing. Anything. I'm the reason you met Nero. That's how you say it. I don't know why people call him Nero. That's just his name, man. I think his real name is... I don't even want to try. I'll be honest. It's like Nervin Ski? I think it's something like that, right? Nervinsky. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. But the community call him Nero. I don't know why. I just go with it. Nero. I like that. But I think it's supposed to be like pronounced like Nervinsky or something like that. It's something. This is why they're gonna say it when the remake happens, because the remake's gonna be voiced. So let's see what they call him. For now, I guess the community call him Nero. I'm gonna call him Nero too for this entire playthrough, because it's easier. Because I don't know if Nervinsky is even right, to be honest. So you don't have to feel like you owe me. Maybe, but the truth is that you saved me. Since you did, I want to thank you. But if I didn't make you watch over me, you never would have been involved in all that. I'm the one messing up your everyday life. So wouldn't it be more appropriate for you to hate me rather than indebted to me? Well, certainly I do think you're a big bother. I had to reread that. I thought that says Oni-chan or something. But you know, in the end, I think I have to take responsibility for my actions. A long time ago, someone taught me this. She said whatever happens around me, I have to stick with things I started to the very end. While it seems quite natural, I am a supporter of that idea. Which is why I don't hate Arc. I just feel like I'm involved in something pretty bothersome. Oh? Now that you mention it, I did say I needed a shield because you killed me. So I guess I don't have to apologize for involving you in such things. Right. The situation I'm in is my own fault. Your fault, huh? I think you have bad luck, Shiki. If only you killed some other girl other than me, things never would have ended up like this. Damn, Shiki, if only you didn't kill any girl, things would never end up like that. Why did he get so crazy like that? Oh, I know why, actually. I know why he got crazy. I actually remember something about Shiki. They're probably going to reveal it. I'm not going to say anything. But there's a reason. I think there's a reason. Because I remember Shiki has a really weird thing. I'm not going to talk about it. They're probably going to talk about it in a route. I don't know which route, though. Maybe this route. Hey. In the first place, you can't just assume I would kill someone other than you, Arc. I only felt like that. Stalked and killed only once. Only Arc. Or I want to think she would be the only one. Did you remember something you forgot? No, that's not it. I never really thought about it before, but I just wonder why I wanted to kill you. Arc frowns as she looks at me. Well, it's a natural reaction. I, the one who killed Arc, is saying that he doesn't know why he killed her. There's no reason at all, right? Because you're just a born killer, Shiki. Oh! Oh! He's a fucking psychopath, that's why. Hold on. What did this woman just say about me? You seem really used to it when you attack me. You rang the doorbell, put your hand through the door as it opens, and entered. While I was still off guard with surprise, you killed me with your first strike, and just finished off by slicing me into pieces. Yeah, your surprise attack was perfect. How perfect was it? Oh, that's her. My bad. She's still talking. A painting of you from that time would have been an unparalleled masterpiece. That's how perfect it was. Wow. But no matter how superb a killer, no matter how excellent your technique, the victim this time was a poor choice. I don't know how many people you killed until now, but I think it was time for you to be caught when you choose me as your prey. Damn. Damn. Deal! Oh! Whoa. What's with that scared face all of a sudden? If you want to say something, it's better to just say it. We never held anything back between us, right? That may be true. Wait, that's her saying, right? Oh, she said that, my bad. He said, da-da, da-da-da. And she was like, da-da-da-da. What's with the scared face all of a sudden? Yeah, that's what she said. She was mocking him. That may be true. I nodded and motioned her to become near me with my hand. It's secret. Ark approaches excitedly. I bring my mouth close to her ear. Clearly state what I want to say. You know, Ark? Wait. Dang, he brings his mouth close to her ear, so he's like whispering. Yeah, what? Okay, ready? Damn! Oh, he's screaming in her ear. That's not it! No, you idiot! Idiot, O-T. I shout across through the room. Oh, idiot. Something like that, right? I strike her eardrums with full power, not holding back one bit. Ow. Owie. Ark exaggeratedly cover her ears. I'm ticked off now. What are you doing all of a sudden, Shiki? I'm the one who should be angry. I was wondering why you were asking me all those impossible things, but now I understand. Huh? Understand what? But you're asking me to be a shield against a monster and watching over you because you think I'm some crazed killer. Jeez, you're unbelievably mistaken. You thought so highly of me because of that. Look, I'll tell you right now. I'm not a killer or a homicidal maniac. You were the first person I killed. Well, I mean, technically, I guess you can't call him a killer. He didn't really kill her, technically. She's right there. But she revived herself. So that still counts as a kill. Homicidal maniac. I think that kind of described you. Ark mouth hangs open. Damn it, she really does seem totally surprised. No way. It was your first time yet you were that skilled? Yeah. Certainly I do have the strange eyes, but I still lived an honest life. I never even thought once of using these lines to kill people. But then, why did you kill me? You never even saw me before. I don't know why either. I just became so fixated when I saw you on the street. When I came to, I had already sliced into pieces. She already told you right, bro. You're a natural born killer. You're a maniac. That's what you did it. I don't even know where's it at. She said it though. He's a maniac. A natural born killer. He said he felt ejaculation when he killed her. I'm never gonna forget that. Dude, Shiki's fucking crazy, dude. I can't forget that. Yeah, he's cool as fuck, but he's crazy as fuck too. When he killed Ark, he said he felt like ejaculating or something like that. There's something with ejaculation. He felt ecstasy and ejaculation. So, I don't know what turned on the switch. They're gonna tell us later, probably. In this room, without reason, without purpose. I wonder, oh, no. Let's keep going. I see. Yeah, I see. I don't have any right to be angry at Ark. Even if she's alive right now and isn't human. The truth is, I killed her with my own hands. Why are you all quiet again? What do you mean, Shiki? I'm sorry. I have to apologize. Why? Did I conveniently forget such an important thing? Sorry. I'm sorry, Ark. Tohno Shiki killed you. More than anything else, I should have apologized for that from the very beginning. There really is something wrong with me. It's only natural she mistook me for a killer. Because I don't even understand that impulse myself. So maybe Tohno Shiki might be a real killer. The reality is, I killed you. So I had to accept my sin and punish me. A killer like me can't mix in with the rest of society. Not realizing such an important thing until now is just too cowardly. No matter what art is, I am someone who kills for no reason. I see. Then you really don't understand why yourself, Shiki. I nod silently. Then you didn't feel any enjoyment? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Either? Yes, certainly there are those killers from whom killing is like breathing, but you are really normal, Shiki. Well, did we tell her? Did we tell her once we sliced her into 16 pieces? We felt like ecstasy and ejaculating. Yo, you a liar, Shiki! You bitch! He lied! I guess he doesn't really remember, so that's not lying, right? Because remember, he blamed it and says it's a dream, and he wanted to forget. So it's probably like his memory's like blocking it. So he probably didn't fully remember the feeling he had when he killed her. That's right. At least I try to be. No, you are incredibly normal. Then I was the only one who wanted to. You wanted to kill? Yeah. Other than you, I never felt like that before. I see. Then there's no problem. You're not a killer, Shiki. She says this lightly, almost dismissively. I don't think you have to receive any punishment. By chance, I was the one you wanted to kill, and worse, you were equipped with with this unparalleled killing technique. And luckily, I am a vampire, so no one died, right? So you don't need to be troubled so much. I don't think you have to worry about those morals of human society. I know. But still, I killed someone. A dangerous person like me can't be allowed loose. That doesn't matter. Right now, the only ones who can condemn you are me, the victim, and you yourself. That may be so, but it doesn't change the fact I killed you. Right. Even if there is no punishment, the sin will never disappear. Of course. Even now I still resent it, so it would be troubling if you just forgot. But you know, Shiki, if you feel that way and will always regret it, then I don't think there would be a problem. But that's just sugarcoating it. Shiki, there really are people who will not sell their souls to the devil, even if they hated the world. Like, someone so honest they could apologize to a vampire. So I think it's alright. No matter what people say, and no matter how much you say you're not, you can still stay in the world you want to live in. What? I'm speechless. How can you smile and say that to the person who killed you? Arc? Come on, we have so much more troublesome problems to worry about. Now that you are up, Shiki, I want to talk about now on. As she speaks, Arc collapses on the floor. Damn, she's tired. Arc! I rush over to her. Sweat glistens on her forehead, and she is breathing painfully. Oh man, it seems I still can't do much. I look down. Her white top is soaked red near her stomach. Dang, her wound open. That wound! The effects of your attack are still lingering, and I can't even heal my wounds. I close out the wounds at least, but it seems it didn't work too well. Her tone is very cheerful, but I notice it has a hint of pain. Close off the wound. What that? Arc! That. Arc points to something on the floor. It's brown. At first glance, it looks like a donut, or a bomb kuchen. I don't know what that is. But it just turns out to be a roll of packing tape. Damn! Oh shit, duct tape! That's kind of hardcore. Whoa! I mean, you idiot! Who the hell uses packing tape to close off the wound? Hey, you shouldn't call people idiots all the time. I really might start thinking I am one after all. Shut up, let me see your wound. I reach out for her clothes, but she runs away by rolling across the floor. Don't be ridiculous. What are you going to do if it opens up again? It's fine, just leave it alone. You should stop acting stupid too. Trying to rip off a girl clothes like this, you're worse than Nero. Look, I don't see you as human, so guy or girl, it doesn't matter. Damn, that's fucked up. Calm down, okay? If you die from an injury you got protecting me, I'll be feeling guilty about it forever. Urt looks at me in displeasure, and this time rolls towards me. Art closes her mouth tightly. It seems she's a bit sulky, but I guess it's okay to look at the wound. Oh, look! Damn, she taped her tummy. I lift up her shirt and expose her stomach. Packing tape is wrapped all around her. It really is badly done, and taking a good look, I can see blood seeping through. I'm disgusted. More than that, I'm pissed off. I lower her shirt back and pick Arc up. Hey, what are you doing, Shiki? Putting you to bed. I'll take you to the hospital, but it's not like I can do that. As carefully as possible, I place her on the bed. Look, until I come back, don't move around. If you walk around like before, I'll just forget all about you, so prepare for the consequences. I look around the room. As I thought, there's nothing like a first aid kit around at all. Art, you said you were rich. Yeah, money's not a concern for me, but what about it? Hand it over. I'm going to buy some things I need to treat you. I don't know if it'll work on you, but I have to treat you the same way I would treat an injured person. Fine, but it might be useless. Even if it's useless, I'll do it. I can't leave it alone like that. I see. My body is made the same way as yours, so it might have some meaning. Hurry up and give me the money. Give me the money, now. Just be quiet and stay there. Oh, but don't sleep. You can lie around, but stay up. What? Shiki, that's a really absurd order. It's absurd, but do it. I heard your bodily function weaker when you sleep. I think if you sleep with open wound, your immune system will get weak and your wound will get even worse. Sleeping will only help your tiredness, not heal your wound. So for now, at least don't sleep until I get back. Really? Okay, I'll do that, Shiki. Then she's so happy. She's like dying, dude. She like that open wound she got getting crunched by a gigantic crocodile from Nero. She used duct tape to cover that up. And she could still smile like that. Dang, she's such a sweet girl. Arc smiles. I can't even say that. Right? Can you still call her sweet? I don't even know what you call that. Crazy positive? I don't know. Arc smiles happily. As expected, Arc thought process is completely a mystery. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then she's kind of crazy too. But I guess in a good way. Maybe. Why are you smiling? Because you're reliable, Shiki. I say nothing and hold out my hand. Arc pulls out her wallet, out from her skirt, and hands it to me. I'll be right back. I turn away from Arc and head out of the room. As I go outside, I notice something in the kitchen. Food. On the table is something less than a meal and more like food. Something less like food and more like ingredients. You might say something which appears edible. Guess this is why she was in the kitchen. Idiot. Arc said she doesn't eat regular food. So I don't even have to think who this food was for. Damn it, what's with her? I'm getting very irritable. I'm irritated. I'm getting so irritated, I decide to hurry up and get something to treat her as fast as possible. I know I say first aid. The only thing which comes to mind are things like restraining bandages or painkillers. But it's still better than nothing. Even if it's a small thing, even if it's something, then it's not zero. But leaving that, I buy whatever I can think of. Dang. That tickled. He's fixing Arc. Hey, that tickles. I ignore Arc's voice and fasten the gaze as carefully as I can. The wound on her stomach wasn't really large. Arc said herself most of it healed on the outside. but there are still 4 golf ball sized black holes from the fangs of the crocodile. Damn, that's huge, isn't it? Isn't that like this big? That's It might actually be bad for the wound this big, but considering the possible infection, apply some disinfect. I put gaze over the wound after that and carefully wrap it around the bandages. Dang. Quit it. You're too good. Ark is laughing cheerfully. Dude, what the fuck? You got 4 golf ball-sized crocodile teeth marks. Holes in your body. I ignore her and pin off her bandages. And just stop the blood flow, I press a little to tighten the bandages around the wound. Ow! Sheesh! Taking points off of that one, Shiki. Phew. For now, I've done all I can. Well then. I at least make it look good. But how is it? Can you move alright, Ark? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would get in the way. My insides are still pretty messed up, so I can't fully move anyway. I see. Well, the rest is up to you. My specialty is slicing apart, not healing. I step away from Ark and sit against the wall. You can sleep now. Sleep will bring your strength back, and you'll heal soon, right? I'll keep watch, so just relax and sleep. No, sleeping won't really help me regain my strength. You said it yourself, sleeping only gets rid of tiredness. For me, regaining strength is only a matter of time. By tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be able to move normally. Just go to sleep already. You look like you're having trouble even talking. Yes, but since you're up, Shiki, it seems like a waste if I sleep now. Damn, let's go. Ark sits up in bed and talks cheerfully. Jeez. Oh well. There are some things I want to ask as well, but... So I guess it's alright to keep Ark company. Ark, can I ask you about the hotel from yesterday? That's right. I guess that's going to be on topic, considering us. Yeah. I just have one question. The guy last night, the one you call Nero, just what the hell is he? I'm being serious here, so please don't say something like he's a magician who can make crocodile appear from his body. I like this OST. This OST is pretty cool, dude. I hope they keep this OST in the remake. I like a couple of the OSTs, right? I like the menu one. I like this one. And I think that's it so far. Everything else is pretty nice. But I won't miss them if they remove it from the remake. I won't say that. I think you know this already, but he's also a vampire. We call him Nervinsky. You know what? Actually, instead of calling him Nero, let's call him Nervinsky, bruh. I kind of like that a lot, too. I'm calling him Nervinsky. Oh, shit. Nah, I call him Nero. That's what everyone else calls him. So, we call him Nero. He's quite an exception. To tell the truth, he isn't someone you could talk to so casually like this. So he was a vampire after all. But for some reason, like Ark sitting in front of me, he doesn't match my image of a vampire either. So does Nero. What kind of guy is he? You seem to know him or something. Of course not. I don't have any vampire acquaintances. Knowing them means I'm going to kill them the next instant. This is the first time I ever met a vampire without killing it. But you guys were talking about a lot of things. It would be hasty to call him acquaintance because of that. Novinsky. I'm calling him Novinsky. I'm debating, should I call him his community name? Or the name I think it sounds like. I really want to call him Novinsky. But the community name is Nero. Novinsky sounds kind of cool though. Nervinsky. I'm calling him Nervinsky, bruh. Fuck Nero. I don't even know what to call him Nero, bruh. Why they call him Nero? I'll call him Nero. There must be a point. They're probably calling Nero something. Or maybe they all got together like, you know what, let's call him Nero. I'll call him Nero. Nero is a famous vampire, so no introductions were necessary when we met. That's all. Isn't it natural to know the name of vampires with unusual power and a long history? Among those, Nero stands out even more. Despite being one of the oldest vampires, he has neither a castle nor territory and is an eccentric wanderer. The church has given him a second name, Chaos. I like calling him Chaos. Because of the Final Fantasy 1 meme. I like calling him Chaos because of that. Chaos. What's that? You're literally scorching chaos. Like a primordial earth, which no one knows what will fly out after the mixing of various things. A meaning I'm guessing from last night. Not knowing what would fly out. Jeez. You stole his body too, Shiki. You spoke of it earlier, but aged vampires cannot easily regenerate damage to their bodies. To restore the body after centuries of existence, the weak life of a human isn't enough. So using the simply more superior life forms, wild animals and magic beasts as raw materials, they compose their bodies. This man has like 666. Oh! As one of the oldest vampires, Nero probably is in a league of his own regarding the sheer amount of beasts he has caught and used for his body. A league of his own. Things like those black dogs are a part of his body then. Exactly. But there's a limit to a human capacity. Probably only about 30 beasts can be controlled at once. Having more than one illusionary beast, such as a magical or a phantom beast, would overload one capacity. Putting that into consideration, all of Nero familiars are probably real animals. Yeah, that may be fortunate. I don't quite get the last part, but that means there's 30 of those black dogs? No, that can't be right. Black dogs weren't the only things rampaging the hotel. I think there were things like lions and leopards too. Right. To be able to bring together 30 animals of the same type of one thing, but for Nero to have different beasts to his body truly places the strength of his willpower apart from others. Well, it doesn't seem odd that if he has that sort of power, he would only use wild animal. I would have thought he would employ more magical beasts with this sort of willpower. Arc descends deep into thought. Whatever. Anyway, we at least know his weapon are 20 or 30 familiars, so now we can understand why he's called Chaos. Huh? His name really isn't Chaos. Yeah, most long-lived dead apostles don't use their names from their human lives. Remember, little quick recap. Dead apostles are vampires that used to be human. True ancestors are the origin. They were born as a vampire from the start. Damn, this game is so sick! Oh! Dude, this game is fucking tight. I like the story a lot already. It's so fucking sick. That's also why I also like Fate Stay Night 2 a lot. Because it's just like 7, right? I think it was like 6 or 7 mages killing each other in the Holy Grail War, the 7 chosen ones. And they have the ability to choose one heroic path. And then one of the heroes turned out to be from the future too. That was so fucking sick too. Dude, what happened, Nasu? What the fuck? What happened, man? I want him to create another visual novel. I guess that'd be asking too much, right? Since he's already doing Tsukihime Remake. So I think that last visual novel Nasu made is the prequel to Tsukihime. The one about Aozaki. I think that's her full name. You know, Sensei, OG Sensei. It's I think it's called Maho something, but it never got translated to English. At least to my knowledge. It might have been translated now. It's been like years later. So maybe now. But who knows? The add-on name has defined new special characteristics of the vampires, so some of them have names as long as spells. Nervinsky Chaos or Nero Chaos. Damn. Oh, I thought about the other vampires too, but I don't know if they're in this game. They might be just Melty Blood related. So I'm not going to mention them. Because I think most of the vampires in Melty Blood probably not from this game. And I guess the church must really have hated him to name him Chaos. It would have been enough for one line to hunt the entire hotel, right? But he let loose all of his beasts to feed, meaning he seems to enjoy such excesses. 30 beasts inside the vampire Nero. Just with that, he killed and ate without trace 100 people. 100 people in one night. Oh, in 30 minutes, not even one night. He fucking killed 100 people in 30 minutes. I can't believe it. He's a complete monster. Yep. He really is the worst opponent I could have in the bone. He's one of those you never want to meet. But what's worse is that such a guy knows where we are. Even now, I'm sure his familiars are watching us. The Blue Crow. What? Isn't it obvious? We were safe early because the sun rose, but we can't count on that tonight. He knows this place, so he will certainly come to kill us at the height of his power at midnight. Come to kill us tonight? Yes, he said it so. Yes, he said so himself. What is this? He, that man in the black coat, is coming tonight? I don't know what I should say. I should escape. I know that's the wisest decision. But Arc is in this condition. Even if she ran away, I don't think she could escape from that monster. No, less about her and more about me. If I stay here, if I stay involved with Arc, there's no mistaking the fact I'll face him. He is dangerous. Clearly put, he isn't sane. More than his body, which houses those animals, his eyes are like a machine, devoid of even a single emotion. The true eyes of a killer, which does whatever it is assigned to do. As one who has experienced his attack, I am sure that without a doubt, he is to be avoided. Damn, that's so fucking sick. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But you know what Arc said? I like she snuck that in. So I don't know where is it at. She said that Nero's different, right? Even though he's a high level apostle, dead apostle, he doesn't have a castle or a territory. He's like a lone wolf wandering through the streets. Damn, that's so fucking cool. That means some of these vampires have their own castle. Right here. Despite being one of the oldest vampires, he has neither a castle nor territory. And he's an eccentric wanderer and lone wolf. I wonder if we're going to meet a vampire with a castle. That'd be so sick. I think we did. That might be Melty Blood. I don't even know if that's the castle though. But does that mean I should have leave Arc here and run away? No matter who she is, she can't move because she protected me. And I can tell her good luck and go home. Arc, wait, what? I could tell her good luck and go home. What do you mean? What? But it's alright. Even Nero isn't a problem for you. No matter who it is, you can kill anyone with a single blow. Huh? Damn. Arc says something outrageous, as if it was completely ordinary. Hey, what in the world are you saying? You can see death. What I'm saying? You're going to fight with me, right? Arc looks directly at me. Her eyes place all trust in me. But this isn't a joke. Uh-oh. What do I do? I like to refuse, but... Uh-oh. I think I picked the right one. I refuse. I know I have to refuse. No matter how much I think about it, I can't do anything. Arc, sorry, but I'm going to abandon her. It's my fault. Because of Tohno Shiki, she can't move as she needs to. Am I running away from that monster who mercilessly, cruelly, one-sidedly slaughtered all those people? Run away, pretend like I never saw that? After being the only one to survive, I'm just going to run away without any pangs of guilt? The lines of death only I could see. Didn't that important person once tell me that I have this power because there would be a time I would need it? Shiki? Yeah, I know. I can't run away by myself. And look up the ceiling and take a deep breath. Fortunately, that prepares me just a bit for what is to come. Alright, I'll help you, Arc. I think it's my duty to do so as the only one who survived in that hotel. Then it's decided. It's alright, Shiki. With your skills, you have no problem killing him. That was just, I'll let it go. Arc states this outrageous thing with a straight face. Well, I'm not as optimistic as she is, but I got no choice. The question is how I'll act to do it. I froze as soon as I looked into his eyes at the hotel, so I think all I can do is approach him from behind so he won't notice me, and then get him somehow. Oh, that? That was just because your will is weak, Shiki. Neural mystic eyes are nothing special, so if you just discard your doubts, you should be able to deflect his gaze, even if you look right into his eyes. Damn. The oldest vampire. His mystic eyes, nothing special. Well, he's not the oldest. One of the oldest. But he's a dead apostle too. He's not even a real vampire, like Arc. Arc casually mentioned it, but I'm still nervous. No, I better not plan on doing something I've never done. I'm going to approach him from behind and cut the lines on his limbs. That'll take away his freedom of movement, and if you do that, Shiki, you will die. What? Oh, damn. You said the question is how you act. That's not right. The real question is how you kill. That's true, bud. Shiki, you're about to fight a monster called a vampire, so throw away your human morals, even just for tonight. They'll only weigh you down in the crucial moments. I understand that much. He's a monster, so that's why I wanted to help you stop him. No, you don't understand. Cut off his limbs? Don't do something so suicidal. If you got the time to cut off his limbs, first cut off his life. Oh! Nobody else can but you. Listen to me. Don't give Nero the chance to retaliate. The difference in your offensive ability is just too great. If you miss your first strike, you got no chance of winning whatsoever. Arc eyes are unforgiving of any denial. It's true. It's exactly as she says. If I take my time cutting off his limbs off first, I might find my head being eaten by the mouth of a crocodile as I do so. Shiki, Nero will come at midnight tonight. That's when when you and I will kill him until we can be killed no further. Not how to act, but how to kill. Think only about that. Arc savage eyes are staring straight at me. She is really angry. Angry that I still hold such naive notions. I understand. I won't hesitate. I'll take out his points of death in a single strike. That's what I should do, right, Arc? Arc doesn't answer. I suppose her silence indicates agreement. But where should we wait? Bystanders are going to get killed like back at the hotel if we wait here in these apartments. Shouldn't we change our locations? Yes. I think the park would be suitable. No one's there late at night, and if anyone happens to pass by, it's their own bad luck. Saying that, Arc turns her back to me. What's wrong? If you got something to say, then say it. I decided to help you, so I'm willing to take risks. It's useless. You haven't used the word killed even once. At this rate, you just hesitate at the last moment and be killed. That's not true. He's a monster who eats in over 100 people. There's no way I hesitate to kill him. Arc gives a small sigh. If I control you, I can make you kill Nero. I felt that I wanted to do so for the first time, but I also felt that I didn't want to for the first time. It's kind of like a big contradiction. Arc turns to face me, mumbling something I didn't really understand. I trust you, Shiki. Let's get Nero together. A smile comes across Arc's face, but her smile looks really uneasy. She doesn't trust him. But she don't want to lose his trust by making him kill someone. So she want to trust him. She doesn't trust him, but she wants to trust him. The plan itself is unbelievably simple. Just a little before midnight, Arc leaves the room and head towards the park first. Nero familiar, that blue crow, according to Arc, should follow her, so I'll leave the room and go to the park just a bit after she does. Then I'll hide in a bush where I can see Arc, and wait for Nero to revive. While Arc keeps his attention, I approach him from behind and cut his line of death.